Welcome to Skyrim for Seniors. Here we are in Dawnstar. And what's drawn us here is a message to go visit a museum, which is over there somewhere. But I think maybe we'll visit the bar first.
I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town. Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you. Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me.
Yes?
What's wrong with everybody around here?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Well, what could you do anyway? Dreams aren't real.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
Why would I do that?
Oh, so you got a plan then?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that
Why would they be
regard.
looking at me?
What do you mean return? That must mean you've been there before.
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Well, I certainly do not trust you. But I'm going to say, I trust you. How can I help?
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased.
Oh, yes.
Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Well, let's straighten out our... Let's not visit the museum in Dawnstar right now. Let's do Waking Nightmare and follow Erandur to Nightcaller Temple.
Move it, move it!
You're in a hurry, aren't you, young man? Okay. Well, go right ahead. Don't let me get in the way of a young man that's got work to do. There you go. Ah, now you got a pot to carry around.
Follow me.
Now that
It's
you
this
got a
way.
pot, you have a window to throw it out of.
Not hot enough. Does your Skyrim ever get
It
warm?
feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult.
Ah,
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
That's a good looking mace there. That's a glass mace. During the first, I don't know, 6-9 months that I played Skyrim back in 2011 and 2012, when I was a melee person before I discovered my true calling, that was my favorite weapon, a glass mace. But I don't carry a melee weapon of any kind anymore. Sometimes I'll carry a dagger. Let's see, there's a couple of goats over there. Let's get some separation from Arendor. Claws and pelt. Claws and pelt. Snowberries, claws and pelt. Got a dollar waiting on a dime here. Arendor Snowlopoke.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
The miasma. I watched a movie once called Barbarella. And there was the miasma played a big part in that movie. Is it the same thing? Why is it dangerous if they're asleep?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
I see.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
I somehow doubt that, Arendor. I suggest you'll keep fibbing to me right till the bitter end.
Give me just a moment. I'll have this open.
Not much in that. Ah, there's your shrine to Mara.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption.
What?
The source of Dawnstar's woe.
I don't really see
We must
anything.
reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
I see area that looks like water defined by a red circle. I suppose the skull must be inside that red circular area that looks like water.
Time for your final rest.
Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
Well, looks difficult to breach.
Impossible, actually.
Oh my.
I wonder.
Certainly, you wonder.
There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
You seem to know an awful lot about this place, Arendor.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer.
Uh-huh.
My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
Of course you were. Why keep it a secret, son?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready.
Of course
let's
you
move
do.
on.
Well, all right. Let's go.
Listen, Terry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
Yeah, you're fibbing to me about that too, aren't you? You're just a big fibber. You and Molly McGee. No, that's not right.
It's just up here.
It's just Molly.
Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Back to sleep. What do we got here? Got burned books. Look, look at all the burned books. Look at the burned book. Burned book.
This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it.
Arcane
Almost
volumes.
everything's been burned.
Wouldn't that be
I
more
hope the tome
correctly
we need is
volumes
still
of the
intact.
arcane?
For Lady Mara. Barring
Yeah.
any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
Yes, of course. Okay, what am I looking for there?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Straw.
Okay,
The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover.
tome.
It should be here somewhere.
Okay,
If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the... We'll level.
so it's a tome now. My. Oh. Right, I'm supposed to go check in the balcony. Yeah, okay. So how many of these burned books have I got anyway? 72. I think it's probably time I quit. What weight have I got? 208. The Dream Stride, the mysterious alchemists of Vermina. Take. There's a mysterious door that mysteriously opens. A mysterious chest. Whoa. Very nice. Gold, greater soul gem, and apprentice robes of conjuration. Wow, 1,077 septums. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, you're around here. Okay, what do I need? 7 more then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay.
Yes, my daughter.
Found it.
Let me take a look.
Okay.
Mara be praised.
Yes.
There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
Ah. And that's potion, right?
Yes.
Yes.
The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
Okay. That's amazing.
Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
Ah. So I'll be your test subject, your guinea pig.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
Well, I'm about as unaffiliated as you can get. Do you know where we can find the torpor?
All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
Very well.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Is that it? Okay.
What was that? No more! I yield! I yield! I'll get you.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
Okay. How will I know what it looks like?
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here.
Okay.
The torpor should be in a tall bottle. The dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me. Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help?
All right, you can knock off the daughter stuff. There it is.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
I found the torpor.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Here, now?
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works. Let's continue. We still have much to do.
Alright, so that nest there is supporting the barrier here. And there's a ring pull that does something. I suppose eventually Arandur will show up. Yep, there he is.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with? Let's continue. We still have much to do.
Right, okay, I guess that's it, right? I'm ready. I'm ready to drink.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
Yikes. I've made my peace, I'm ready.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed. To the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell, my brothers.
Well, there's the skull. And there's that circle around it. Or actually a sphere. Or most of a sphere.
Then while you can.
No one crosses me!
No one bests an order. Close!
Wow, the priests are fighting with their fists.
You puny witch!
Okay, I just released the miasma. Right now I can't move. Okay. So I disable the barrier.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It was remarkable, as if I were really there.
How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
We can discuss it later. We need to get going.
Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come. We must get to the skull and destroy it.
What was that?
What Lady Mara? Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. Time for your plan.
Mina, forgive me.
I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so?
We had no choice.
Yes, you're right. If they needed to die so that Dawnstar could live, then it was worth the price. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Well, I guess that'll do it for this episode. I think that between episodes I'll come get out of here, and next episode you'll probably find me in Lakeview, or maybe back here in Dawnstar. I don't know. This will be it for this episode, though.